Hello and welcome to the fourth episode of Song Scan. Today we continue to listen The Killer's latest album, Wonderful Wonderful.
Yeah, it's like a very much like an archetype of a Killer song.
Yeah,
they're like everything Killers.
Mm-hmm.
Like this bass sound even sounds like the Killers. Like there's this big, it's also a lot of bass frequencies, but also you can hear the metal of the strings, like king, 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 king. Like that sort of
picking sounds.
Yeah, picking sounds of the bass, and everything beginning from that sounds like the Killers. So it's like an archetypal Killer song.
Yeah. Really good melodies here.
Yeah.
And there's a certain movie kind of feeling to the song because there's this like a boxing
Thematic
thing. Yeah, the whole.
Well, I guess that this is a continuation of this, like this writing these strongly personal lyrics for Brandon Flowers, because like in the beginning of the album he's the man and everything, and then he's going down, writing a couple of albums that lack drive, in his own words. Hence, he's going down.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the energy of the track.
Yeah.
It's really upbeat and it has a good place on the album as well.
Has a good place on the album. I think it's not like the strongest. It wouldn't be like the lead single or anything. Like it's definitely like an album track, or maybe there was a couple of extra tracks for the album, and this might have been like one of the tracks that was in danger of falling out of the album. But it has had such a nice, like this Mike Tyson spoken word thing. Like it would be cinematic. Let's use that one and drop out the other one. I don't know what they dropped out. But
You got the soul of on a long distance
That kind of left you hanging.
yeah. I wanted to hear how it flows into the next song, because that feels like an intro to something.
Yeah.
More than a song on its own.
Yeah.
It doesn't really stand on its own. It actually came out as a single track before the album. It was like the third single track that came out.
Oh, really?
And I was listening to it, and I was like didn't understand it at all. I still don't quite understand it. Its place on the album. I wouldn't skip it. I will just let the full album play. But it's definitely not like a track to remember.
It's like a one moment track.
Yeah.
I like the beginning a lot.
Yeah, and in the end there was this really nice synth type of thing going on in the background, like this sound design type of thing.
It kind of sounds like an improvised track.
Yeah, maybe it is. So that was just a little bit confusing for us.
Yeah. But I think it's got the place.
It's got a place in on the album.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it in the album or on the album? On the album. Why is it on? Why is it in? Please tell us in the comments.
Yeah.
Because we are stupid Finnish men. We don't know.
building up a kingdom. We pray it never falls. I can lose my temper. You can put up walls.
What is that synthesizer? It's like some like maybe Monopoly or some like really classic polyphonic synthesizer.
Like Genesis.
Yeah,
Type of sound.
somewhere from the beginning of 80s or end of 70s type of thing.
Yeah.
I really love that kind of sound, and I love the sound of this entire track. I thought it was a really nice track.
Yeah.
It's not a single, but it doesn't always have to be a single.
Yeah.
It's
There
like
are
a
lots
really,
of-
really good track.
Lots of album tracks on this album.
Well, a couple of singles as well.
Yeah.
I prefer it that way,
Mm.
to have lots of album tracks instead of
Yeah.
a lot of single tracks.
Yeah.
It does need to have like 2 perfect
At
singles.
least, yeah.
Well, yeah, at
Well,
least.
Mm.
Even one. And that's
Mm.
really difficult to do, you know.
Mm.
To have at least, have even that one
Yeah.
perfect single. Because the world is full of
Mm.
really good album tracks.
Yeah.
But to write that one
Yeah.
classic, like that's
Yeah.
what everybody is striving for
Mm.
as a songwriter.
Yeah. But you can't set out to write.
You
a
can't set
single.
out to write that
Yeah.
single. You just
Yeah.
need to write that material, and like 10 times out of 50, a really
Yeah.
good song comes along,
Yeah.
and one song in those 10
Mm.
might be like that single
Yeah.
track.
So you better get writing
Better get writing.
500 tracks and then you get one album
It's
full
a
of
very
hits.
very precise form of mathematics, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I really like that.
It was a good song. A bit more positive than
Yeah.
any of the other ones.
Yeah, I think that Brandon has gotten up from that knockout
Mm. Yeah.
against Douglas.
Yeah.
Was it Douglas? Yeah, Douglas. If
Mm.
he's Tyson, I think he's Tyson.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
but I really liked it.
Mm.
Not much else to say. Again, I could analyze the synth sounds. It had a sidechain compression on it.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's something I always like
Yeah.
and have gotten a little bit tired of, but it still sounds good.
Well, if you use it sparingly, then
Yeah.
it's totally fine. Okay. Next.
The Calling.
The last 2 chapters of Matthew in my hand.
They are definitely not lacking drive anymore.
Mm.
Like this is like something completely different, and it's got like definitely got like a thing of its own.
Yeah.
Nobody else has written a song like that.
It's true.
What I was thinking all the time in the chorus that it really wouldn't need that. There's this really nice guitar hook in the chorus,
Yeah.
and it's doubled by like this FM synth sound,
Yeah.
and it really doesn't need that. And like took away some of the feeling for me. This
So you
FM
would have
synth.
preferred more silence or like emptiness in
I would have preferred just the guitar.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Although I think it's like a killer's trademark type of thing, this FM synth sound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm.
So maybe it has to be there, but
Mm.
just now I disliked that
Mm.
sound.
This time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, it sounded really nice.
Mhm.
The drum machine type of sound, really good.
Yeah.
The bass sounds really nice.
Mm.
Vocals are really nice. The story, I didn't get it so much, but I got a map, like some pages of Matthew in his hand.
Yeah. I like the chorus melody.
Yeah.
It's not a very like high energy chorus, but there is this song kind of starts moving more when it gets to the chorus.
Yeah.
The melody is, I don't know, it fits the lyrics very very well and the story, and there's a kind of it feels a bit more liberated in that part of the song.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's more like it's not that pathetic. Like it's more like you're kind of seeing things how they are in the chorus.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get that feeling that it's more like a clear scene moment
Yeah.
in the song.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's got a nice shuffle beat. Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
that's true.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Every album should have at least one song that goes in the shuffle beat.
Mhm.
Alright, so
Yeah, this was also one of those like blues vibey.
yeah.
songs.
That's what the shuffle beat is going
Yeah.
to give you, the blues
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah. One more song.
Have all the songs been written?
Has every ship gone sailing? Is every heart gone blue?
A compulsive songwriting disorder. Yeah.
Is that your analysis of this?
Yeah, but it's a really, really strong song.
Yeah.
It's really, really strong. Like, well, obviously it gets really close to my heart because I'm a songwriter too.
Yeah.
Among other things related to music, but I just need one more to
Yeah.
get through to you. Like,
Yeah.
that's like really, a really, really great thing to say in the end of an album.
Yeah.
I hope it's not like their last album because now
Yeah.
they're touring with just two of the original
Yeah.
members and everything. It
Yeah.
might be.
And that song could be the last song.
Yeah. Well, Brandon Flowers is also a really strong solo career going on,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
guess it's not gonna be like the last song.
No.
And I hope that the Killers still make albums, but
I
this
think so.
I think so too. But this was a really, really, like, the first time the chorus hits, it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
shivers.
Really emotional.
Yeah. I just need one more.
Yeah. And then the ending, they just tear the song away from you.
Yeah.
It ends very quickly. You would kind of wish to have even a bit more echo or reverb or something. It should linger there, but they just cut it out. And then- Okay. So this was the 4th episode of Song Scan.
Yeah, it's always fun to listen to music and talk about it. And
Yeah.
you can just listen to us talk about it.
Yeah. Metal
Talking
life to the
about-
max. Okay, see ya.